What is wrong with you two?
Do you want a list?
Mentally, emotionally, or...
The fire! I'm referring to the fucking fire!
Oh.
Yellow card, Mandy.
Yeah, you said we don't tolerate that kind of language in the office?
I'm sorry, am I insane here? Why did you start a fire? Do you have any idea how many thousands of dollars worth of equipment you could have just damaged?
I was hoping it would get some hot, sexy firemen to show up.
Oh, that's what we were doing? I honestly just wanted that cute guy from IT to come fix everything.
You helped him start a fire without even knowing why he was going to try to start the
Hey,
fire.
whoa, what? That's not exactly out of character for me. I love spontaneous arson.
Gosh, you really spent all this time with us, but you can't be bothered to learn about our interests? That's shallow.
That's better than psychotic. Do you have any idea how insane this is? You endangered everyone in the studio just to lure a couple of buff dudes in here to flirt with?
Your eyebrows look really weird when you make that face.
Just start the freaking show. Summer, why are your notes singed?
Someone clearly didn't spend weeks at a time hiding in the woods when everything went to shit at their all-girl boarding school.
I know, right? I used it to start the fire, dummy.
I need to take an Ambien. Just read the ad, please.
Today's episode of Still Single is brought to you by Swipe 2 Diabetes, the leading sugar daddy dating app in the country. Are you a poor, broke college student, a little too lazy, or drowning in debt? Well, obviously, the only cure for that is to take advantage of lonely older men who have done well for themselves financially and exploit the tits off of them. Does he really need to put his grandkids through college when, for the small price of your dignity, he can be out there buying you the third best breast implants money can buy? Download the app and start swiping for your new sucrose soulmate. Sure, you might have to have sex with them, and they are a little prehistoric, but let's be real. Do you want a sugar daddy, or do you want to go back to your retail job in the mall? Swipe 2 Diabetes. Sweet, sweet cash with realistic expectations. We can't all fuck Elon Musk, but with a little Viagra and elbow grease, we can pay off our student loans.
I mean, at least they're honest.
You got banned off of this one too, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm really starting to run out of options for finding love.
Come on now. Here we go. I'm still what? I'm still single. I don't know what to do. I'm still single. I have no reason nor a clue why. I'm still single. Why must I wait? I'm still single. Someone find me a date. Someone please find me a date.
Okay, I'm not gonna let this slide. We need to have a serious talk about this, and then, only then, can we move on to talking about today's topic.
Fine. God, you're such a mom.
And to be clear, we're not saying that in a cute way. Like, you're not the mom friend who looks after all her friends when they get drunk. You just come up with rules and bosses around and have those weird wrinkles on your forehead like some old woman. You're more like a grandma.
Maybe it's from the stress of trying to do this job? Oh, and also most producers don't have to worry about needing to prevent their talent from committing actual arson.
Don't take that tone with me. I'm exploring myself.
How so?
Well, I found a Wikipedia article about kinks and I'm slowly working my way through it.
And which one are you on now?
I think power dynamics?
Okay, you know what? Forget the scheduled topic. Why don't we unpack that before it becomes even more of a problem?
Mandy, this is a kink shame-free channel.
You guys shame me all the time.
Sweetie, you're nobody's kink.
Okay, I could turn this into a whole thing if I wanted to.
Or, you can let the talent talk.
Oh gosh, that sounds really bad. Okay, for our listeners, Derrick saw himself referred to as the talent on a tax form last week, and he has been referring to himself as that ever since. It's not like an actual thing.
Well, you know what they say. Those who can, do. Those with a shitty sex life, produce.
Just because it looks like I'm putting my clipboard down to go cry in the bathroom and leaving you alone with the sound guy to watch you does not mean that's what's happening. I'll be right back.
So I had a dream I got to fuck Rudolph LaRue last night.
Oh, ew.
See, you think that, but it was actually pretty sexy.
Okay, you really don't need to elaborate.
So it involves some furry handcuffs,
No, Derek.
which, I mean, makes sense because we know he's into that. But get this. I guess we were in his penthouse again because there was these like holograms surrounding us, and like it was like,
Derek, that's enough. I don't need to know. I said no.
stop interrupting me. I'm talking.
About your furry porn dream with our boss.
Again, stop interrupting me. You gotta let me finish and then decide, Summer. Because it was surprisingly erotic. Okay, get this. Now you better hold on to yourself because you're about to be wet. So we were like
Don't
making
talk
out.
about me like that, Derek.
So we were like making out. He got me against that giant lava lamp in his living room, and there were
Yeah.
all these holograms of erotic scenes with these wolves and these cats and
Okay, wait, side note. Can we talk about how absurd it is that he's modeled his penthouse to look like the one from Shark Tales?
I really don't think anyone's gonna get what you mean. I don't even know what you mean.
Okay, can we just speed up this story here? Like, they can Google it, but it just sounds like some gross fetish-based fever dream. What made it so hot besides the weird light show and holographics funded by taxpayers' money?
Well, you want me to be to get totally honest?
No, I
The
don't.
dirty talk. It was the dirty
Okay.
talk, Summer. Like he was saying stuff like, "Oh, I'm gonna give you a big raise, not a little raise, Summer.
Is he
Big
gonna give you a big raise? You and I are on the same pay, so like I better
Oh,
get a raise then.
if he gives me a raise, I'll give him a raise. I'm telling you that
Oh
right now.
god.
But here's the sexiest line of all. Are you coming to the company picnic? Oh my god. Okay, calm down, Derek. Calm down. Oh,
He's
I'm getting
just
all hot
asking if
thinking
you're
about that.
So you're getting off to the idea of what, like fucking someone I wouldn't?
I think it was more so the idea of hooking up with our boss.
Oh, that's it? Geez, you really do have a lot to learn about power dynamics.
Well, it's like the ultimate fantasy to hook up with your boss, is it not?
Well, actually, I think that's kind of basic. I mean, there's plenty of other real life power dynamics that are way sexier.
What, like surgeon and patient?
I mean, if you're into the unconscious aspect, sure. Or like dentist and patient, mortician and corpse, proctologist and patient, really anything in the medical field. Though that's still a little basic for me. I want real power.
Okay, all right, I'm following, but honestly, I seriously can't think of any examples. Like that's it.
Oh, there's tons. The tension between you and the guy hooking up your Wi-Fi router. I mean,
Mhm.
come on. You need him, and he knows it.
Oh, or the pizza guy?
Yes, the pizza guy.
Or, those dudes that stand at the intersections and wash your windows? You catching the next light and getting a clean windshield is all up to them. And when the light starts counting down and he's still wiping it around with that crumple up newspaper, oh, I'm just getting all hot thinking about it.
Wait, what?
What?
Derek, did you fuck a homeless person?
Or a barista? I mean, the power they have to make your coffee just right or completely fuck it up?
Right, or librarians. I mean, they could just say no. Sorry, we don't have that book. But I'll let you check me out instead.
Has that actually happened before?
Um, so my point is, I feel like I'm addicted to the tension caused by a power dynamic at this point. The edgier, the better. They just need to be in some form of control over my life, you know?
Oh, I totally get it. That's why I wanted to start that fire. I just know I'd go weak in the knees if the fire marshal showed up and started lecturing me, or the IT guy comes and, oh my God, he starts asking me questions like, why would I do that?
I intentionally forget my email password so I can talk to the customer service guys and have them give me a new one. Or like have them ask me the security questions like what city was my mom born in? Or the name of my childhood best friend? Or the make and model of my first car?
Sometimes I call the student loans office just to have them say how much I owe. Like, yes, Daddy, whatever my education costs, I'll pay with interest, and you keep rising that interest. Just make it rise and rise.
Oh my god, if you get sent to collections and then they call you. So hot. Oh my
So
god.
how you can collect more than my check, baby.
You guys need serious professional help.
Well, look who's back from crying in the bathroom.
Can I finish talking about my dream? I mean, I seriously haven't had anything but nightmares since I went to prison. I want to remember this one.
You were making out, there were holograms of wolves doing it, and he said he was going to give you a raise. Is there anything more to it?
Just that after all that, I woke up with some serious FOMO.
Wait, FOMO?
Fear of missing oral, Mandy. Oh my god, you're such a clegg.
Clegg?
Celibate loser egg, hello?
Acronyms are usually short for actual things.
A producer usually doesn't talk during the show. Anyway, I don't know about you, but I just feel like we've all been sleeping on rather than sleeping with Rudolph LaRue. That needs to change. Like, where is he at? Get me and him to the closest hotel.
Listen.
And the closest bed.
Listen! It's not up to me to tell you that dating a furry sounds like a full-time job, because we got a lot of hate mail the last time I brought it up. But, Derrick...
What? I just wish you understand that you and I have very different standards.
If you, can't find a better sugar daddy, sure. But Derrick, the guy owns a tech company, which, okay, sure, he's rich, but he doesn't exactly have a rocking bod, and it doesn't seem like he's even interested in buying one.
Well, maybe I'm just not as shallow as you. That doesn't bother me. I've never been the hot one in a relationship. I'd like to see how that feels.
What, you're gonna fuck the 35-year-old version of Warren Buffett? I mean, listen.
Warren Buffett is kind of hot.
He's dead, isn't he? Anyway, LaRue has also never been the hot one in a relationship.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that the guy only dates models. He's sort of like the Leonardo DiCaprio of dating out of his league.
Well, I can always go back to claiming to be Tyra Banks' illegitimate son. The lawsuit didn't say anything about me stopping.
Isn't that kind of a given?
Meaning...
The lawsuit happened because you were doing that.
Don't worry. I've planned this whole thing out. You know what every good show needs?
Structure, teamwork, support, individuals that abide by the law and treat other people as people and not punchlines to some very cruel and hurtful jokes. Show hosts who aren't sociopaths. Some semblance of structure and preparation from episode to episode.
Welcome to entertainment, sweetheart.
Mindy, if this continues, we're going to have a serious meeting about you preventing the talent from doing their job. I'm not a fan of this new attitude of yours.
You know what? I think I forgot something in the bathroom.
Anyway, every good show needs a makeover montage.
You do realize we're on radio? And we're already over time, right?
That hasn't stopped us before.
Still not following.
I'm just saying, this is going to be expensive. If we're going to win over LaRue, I'm definitely going to need some plastic surgery.
And let me guess, you want the show to pay for it?
Obviously, I don't have that kind of cash. Lip fillers are expensive, and do you know how expensive it is to get a third nipple?
You just want lip filler? And what do you mean a third nipple?
I've always been self-conscious of their size. The lips, not the nipple. The nipples are fine. I just want a third one.
For what? For the record, you've already got nice lips as it is.
Yeah, but remember how everyone used to call me inner tube in college?
Because people always want to just sit on them. Oh, God. This conversation is making me want to throw up. We're not picking up extra sponsors or dipping into the company funds that Mr. LaRue pays for, I might add, so that you can seduce him. For the record, you don't even know if he's bi.
I've got bi-co-location. I can identify a bisexual on sight from at least 50 miles away. Oh, there's one coming this way.
Have you ever thought that maybe some dreams are just meant to stay dreams?
Would you ever say that to Martin Luther King? Or better yet, Anne Hathaway's character in Les Mis?
You don't even like Anne Hathaway.
So, I support her right to shave her head and sing about how her friends are unsupportive of her dreams, because I'm beginning to feel like that.
So are you asking me to shave your head?
I mean, do you think he likes clean shaven?
If he's into furries, you might want to keep the fur. But okay, I'm not gonna help you with this. I really don't know. Like, why don't you just try and find some things you have in common?
Bitcoin?
You know nothing about Bitcoin.
He can teach me. Like, like that pottery class with Patrick Swayze and Ghost. Oh, that would be so hot. Where do I buy it? Siri, where's the closest Bitcoin store?
Never mind, Siri. You could probably just buy it through a stockbroker, Derrick, or get an app. But not while we're on air. God, this show has been such a waste of time. Where's that agenda Mandy printed? We were supposed to be talking about dildo subscription companies that we both tried.
Oh, yeah. Funny story. When I was buying coffee on Saturday, I didn't have any change for the baristas, so I gave them the voucher for that.
Well, that doesn't really seem fair to Mandy, does it? I mean, she did put together a whole plan for the show and today's topic, and she's got spreadsheets and charts and statistics for some reason.
Well, statistically speaking, now she's probably spreading some sheets of toilet paper in the bathroom.
Like, because she's pooping or crying?
Oh, why did you make a poop joke, Summer?
Okay,
I
no,
thought you were
it was
better
ju-
than that.
Wait,
Why are
your
you thinking
joke
about our
didn't make any
producer
sense.
pooper?
I'm
What
not.
you're
Oh
think-
my
Honestly,
god.
I would be curious. Do you think she has a clean
You-
asshole? Do you think she's clean
What?
shaven?
I do not feel comfortable
She
talking
seems
about
like
her
she
asshole.
bleaches.
It's Mandy. If she doesn't do anything fun in the bedroom, she's not doing anything fun with her asshole.
Okay. Hang on.
Come on. The whole point that I'm trying to make is that, do you think maybe we've been a little hard on her?
Nah. Oh, wait, 1 second. Yeah, hello? Yeah, I'd like to purchase some of these Bitcoins. Uh-huh. How much? Oh, well, you can have $5. What can that get me? What do you mean that won't even get me one? What about, can I buy the B in the Bitcoin? No? An Itcoin? No?
Derrick, get off the phone.
So you mean to tell me I can either buy a unit of Elon's sperm or 3 units of cummies? For how much? Okay, alright, listen, you sound like a very sensible, sexy young man. Have you ever seen Wolf of Wall Street? I can make your dick rise like the stock market. Hello?
Oh my god, Derrick.
Hello?
Oh my
I could be
god.
your Margot Robbie. Fuck, he hung up on me.
Yeah, I bet. You're a disaster.
Yeah, I'm a very sad bisexual disaster.
It's okay. Well, I'm gonna read us out. Can you go check on Mandy? Or, never mind, the cleaning lady will find her. Today's episode of Still Single was brought to you by Swipe 2 Diabetes, the sugar daddy dating app that pairs you with the best, sweetest, wrinkliest treats on the market. Get out of debt by giving head. Swipe 2 Diabetes.